Hi Scorpio, thank you for joining my channel at the Tarot Writer. Please, if you haven't done so already, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below. Okay, so here at the Tarot Writer, instead of starting you guys with like an energy card that some readers do, I am going to give you a quote above instead, and that will be your energy for the rest of the month of June. So thank you, Scorpio, for joining me, and this is going to be your general reading for the month of June. I hope you like your quote today. It will be, I want to taste and glory in each day and never be afraid to experience pain. This is from or by Sylvia Plath, famous poet, and writer, American poet. Yeah, and I think what that means is in order to fully experience life, we also have to undergo pain. And should we fear pain, then we don't really want to experience the full expression that life wants to offer us. So there you go, Scorpio. That is your quote of the month for June. Let's see what we have here in the cards for you. Okay, here we go. And there's that pain. There's that pain of experience, having learned our lessons. And now it's time to feel the joy and the glory of each day now that something maybe has come to an end. It was a significant relationship, possibly. It went through or underwent a lot of changes and hardship and disadvantages, but on the upswing of this card is regeneration. So this could have been a breakup, a falling out with somebody, but it is the Ten of Swords, and it does insist that something has come to an end. Let's see where this is going. Knight of Wands. So here is this fire energy, very passionate. And it looks like it's running right back into that Ten of Swords. So you might want to run back into whatever this old situation is. You might want to get back on that horse and run right back into it. Or maybe this is somebody else who, feels like they didn't do enough damage, or they want to get this started again, whatever this is. But with the Knight of Wands, you have to be careful with this energy, because knights really aren't to be trusted very much. And I think even though if this represents you, Scorpio, think through what you're about to do. Don't be so quick to maybe try to, reestablish a relationship that ended. Know when something is over. Okay, because you have the Ten of Pentacles, and it's coming up right behind you. So we have a Ten of Swords and a Ten of Pentacles. And the Knight of Wands, don't run back into something that was. You want to look at what you have coming in. Something's ending, but there's also something maybe you're not seeing. Something that's a little bit more of value and that is longer lasting. The Ten of Pentacles is having that really strong foundation, and having built it up for quite a while. So if maybe this was a long-term relationship that just kind of ended, and we have the Two of Wands here as well. So Scorpio, I feel with this Knight of Wands and Two of Wands, I think you need to figure out where the opening or the access is to more fulfillment. I think you've been heading into a wall for a very long time, butting your head up against something, butting your head up against something that perhaps hasn't been very fruitful. And I think there's an opening that you're going to see. This Two of Wands and this Knight of Wands. This could be a partnership. It could be whatever form it takes, but it's asking you to see what other path you can go down. What more is there to experience? Because you have experienced the pain of this. Let's experience the glory, and let's, like Sylvia Plath said, and let's really start something new that is more fulfilling. Okay, so as one thing ends, something else comes in. So where are you going to lead yourself? Where do you want to see, what's the word I'm looking for? Just some new prospects, from some prosperity. That's the word I was looking for. Where do you see prosperity in your future? With whom and with what? I mean, here's your life path, and it is the center of your reading, and here is a path, and here is the life path. So you're moving forward, or you're going to move forward with something, but you can't keep going down the same old roads. Learn from your experience, because you have this advancement coming in, and this advancement is going to give you just a lot more success. But it's, if you see it, you have to notice it, recognize what it is, see it for its benefits and what it can give you, and then you will be able to be successful. But I think you have to have the drive in order to navigate your vehicle forward. I'm sorry if you hear my dog chewing a bone in the background. I apologize. Okay, and there's the building. And starting new foundations. This is the work we're going to put into how we need to benefit from this new situation. So this is the work this is the payoff, the result. The Three of Pentacles brings you to the Ten of Pentacles. It just bothers me that I see the Knight of Wands going in the other direction. So just be careful in the month of June that you're putting your energy and your expectations on the right forces, on the right path, because you want it to be on the path of growth. You want to be on the path of a new foundation, maybe working with different people, learning how to collaborate with the right people for whatever situation that's coming to mind for you. Because I see you have a lot of abundance for the month of June. We have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you have somebody in your life who is a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus, but I really do see that you have the opportunity for to have it all. That's the right word, to really feast upon what it is you really want from out of your life. I mean, you're heading in that direction. Your life wants to go naturally in that direction. I think this is a natural path that is going to open up for you. So I don't think you really have to think too deeply about what this is. I think if you just listen, you might kind of know what that path, avenue, or partnership is talking about. And I think if you take that opportunity in a new direction, you'll have a lot of success. You have a lot of really wonderful, like, success cards of success here. You need to change your tune, change your direction, and start looking at the positive and seeing what really is going to, draw in a lot of happiness in your life. Page of Swords. So Page of Swords, she's looking right at the King of Pentacles. And I think maybe there's somebody who really wants to work with you. I think there's somebody who wants to talk to you, maybe even join you on this ride. Wants to be with you in this new, path to success. I think they're looking at you because I think you are very inspirational. I think you have a lot to offer. And I think this person really looks at you with a lot of respect. So I think there's somebody in your life right now who would really like to be with you. As friends, as business partners, a romantic relationship. And they might come to the table with something and want to get your attention through some kind of communication, because I think you have a lot of success and a lot of people want that. I don't know. We'll clarify that card in a sec to see who this Page of Swords is or what's going on with it. But I just want to pull one more card. Tower. Okay, so we begin and we end with the Tower and with the Nine of Swords. So, and I just see at the bottom of the deck, we also have the Eight of Cups. So let's go back to the Tower for a second. So there's a lot of possibility here. There's a lot of growth and fortune and determination for something better. Now, there is another path opening up for you. This path can be a relationship, and the drive for the success is huge. It's paramount. But my fear, like I said in the beginning, is that you're just going to keep butting your head up against the same thing. And if that persists, whatever you're trying to grow or make happen, force into happening, it's just going to keep slamming down and collapsing. There's something that needs to be walked away from. Oh, double. Okay, there's something you got to walk away from. Okay, and here's another earth sign here. So I don't know. I feel like maybe you are dealing with an earth sign. I want to go ahead and clarify that Page of Swords. Let's see what this Page of Swords is all about. Justice. So you could be dealing with a Libra, definitely. So if it's clarifying the Page of Swords, I mean, someone might feel like they want to come back and kind of balance the scales with you. Maybe they feel like they're ready to reason. They're ready to kind of come to the table with more understanding, maybe more so than they had in the past. Because these right here are both very strong energies. But I'm going to get another card on that. I think maybe somebody also feels a little left out, because I think you have so much going on here that, and then we have the Star card, okay, and this could be Aquarius. So two really strong major arcanas clarifying the Page of Swords, which is a really light energy. So that's why I said I think this person is looking at you with really looks up to you with a profound amount of respect and admiration, because it's being clarified with these two cards. And I really feel like this person would like to start over with you, kind of cleansing the situation, righting a wrong, because maybe this person was actually the Knight of Wands and, didn't do right or something, kind of ended it. Like I said, the Knights are never like great energies to work with as far as relationships go. But I see that there could be a possibility where this person really wants to step it up a little. So it might start just like with a, an informal kind of communication. Hey, how's it going? But I see that this person really wants to come in. Let's see what this tower is about. The Magician. So again, really strong energies here. So again, with this person, this is the thing. I really feel like even though this person might come in and say, okay, let's even the playing field, I want to come back in with reason and try to do good this time. I want to trust that this person or this energy right here, the Magician, is channeling it for the better, for the benefit of everything. I just don't. A magician is a healer. I just don't know if this person is healing or hurting the situation further. Because what's over might be over already. And with the Magician, it can sometimes be a manipulative energy. And I don't want you to get stuck going back to the same old stuff. Okay. The Magician is also the manifester. So yeah, maybe this person really wants to, if you look at this, manifest a new foundation, something stronger and better and more healthy and more longer lasting. I want to get another card on that. All right, Judgment. All right. Well, you're going to really have to give a look-see at your life right now because it's your call. All these experiences, here you are at the 10 of Swords, are culminating to almost like a do or die situation. It's at the pinnacle in which you need to make this judgment call. Do you feel this relationship or whatever situation you're thinking of is fit to have, or has the potential to grow into this 10 of Pentacles? Is the potential and the energy there for this, or are you just doing it for naught? Is it for nothing? Is it just going to flounder again? You have a second chance to decide because that's what the Judgment's all about. It is this like resurrection, and it looks like this person would really like to come back. I mean, look at this. Everyone's situation is going to be different, but what we have right in the center is the Tower. So are you going to, and look, we have Judgment and Justice. So these are very heavy cards. And this person right here is just kind of peeking their head up. Let's get a card on the Knight of Wands. And they're just like, hey, guess what? I'm back. What do you think? Want to do this again? And I don't know. I feel like, let's see what this Knight of Wands is. Yeah, so this is the same person who kind of wants to even the scales. Maybe there wasn't that reciprocal kind of relationship in the past, and maybe you're the one who is getting crumbs, and but let's get another card. Maybe it just wasn't balanced, and that's why this person wants to come back, because they realize that you actually had it all with the King of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. And the fact that this person is showing up as a page, I feel like it's almost like a meek response to how he or she behaved in the past. Like, oh, hey, I'm back. Can we try this again? So yeah, this is somebody who you left you. It was maybe just a sad ending that, that you both had to move on from, and you did. And, you have some great stuff here. You are, I think, moving forward, and this person might trip you up a little. Let's see what this Chariot is, because this is your center card, and this is all about success, your drive. Okay. And, I think you want so many things, and it's a little confusing. You really want to go after a lot. You have so much that could really be for you, but it's confusing, especially if this person comes in, because I don't think you know what direction you want to go in. I think you have to, let me just get another card. Ace of Swords. So, well, I'm happy that this card came down over here, like as your center card, because with the Ace of Swords, I think this Ace of Swords will eventually cut through the confusion of the Seven of Cups, and you'll be able to move forward in a manner that you feel is fit for you. For a while in June, I think, as these being your three middle cards, I think you're going to be confused for a while. You're not going to know what to call this, because you're going to have to call the shots. So I think it's going to take some time. You're going to be confused. You're going to realize that you're not really sure where to steer this Chariot. But with the Ace of Swords here, it reassures me that you will have some clarity. You will know in which direction to go. Okay, so it might surprise you too what you want to do. It might surprise you. Let's look at this Ten of Pentacles. Because this is like the long-lasting relationship. This is a strong foundation of commitment, and this just fell out. So we have the Lover. So what we're looking at here is something that's going to be long-lasting and really work with you. This is something that you can't deny, that these two energies right here is what you're looking for in the month of June. It might take you a while. I think you're going to be a little confused at first and not know what to do, but let's look at this Three of Pentacles. Oh, and this is just flopped right over. King of Wands. So here's that fire energy again. So again, you could be working with or dealing with Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. I don't know. Do you want to work with this person again? This person he keeps showing up as kind of like the player type, very charismatic and fun, but is this somebody who you can really play with? And like I think I said earlier, it was like you're playing with fire, and this is like a fire sign. So let's see. It's not like a fire sign, it is. So maybe if it's not that sign, maybe you know who I'm talking about in your situation. I want to get another card on that. Okay, yeah, so something definitely happened with this person where you were trying to attempt to grow something. There was heartbreak, but it's up to you if you really want to give this person another chance. Because they're going to come back. They're going to say, hey, play with me again. Let's do this again. But it's, I think you will have that clarity. I think at first it's going to be confusing because you might want to take a bite out of it and say, yeah, okay, let's do it. But I think you'll have some clarity. I'm not saying you're not going to do it, but I do think it's going to be, you're just going to have some kind of introspection and realize something. Let's get one more card. I want to just get one more card, not even clarifying like any one card on here, just That'll kind of give us maybe, okay, that just, everything fell over. Okay, so Temperance. Okay, so this is the card that I always call like my coming back to life card. It appears after the death card and the tarot deck. So something had ended, as we already know, and you're coming back to life. It's not necessarily this relationship. I think that you have the reins and you are moving forward. So you're coming back to life, and you're going to realize, um, this a new alternate path that you can take that you didn't even see that was there. I think it's almost like it's like this little divot or fork in the road where you're like, okay, let me try this. And I think this is what's actually going to open up for you in the month of June. And I think you're going to see it and know, oh my God, I've been going this way. I'm just going to go and go the other way. And it's going to open up a whole new um, you know, part of your life, relationship. I'm going to get one card on the Two of Wands. It's just like this little, like, it's almost like cones. I almost feel like you're just going to be like driving right between cones, but it's going to open up a whole new world. Okay, yeah, because the Ten of Wands is over. We're starting new. Look at that. You're dropping those Ten of Swords, you're dropping the Ten of Wands, and you're getting access to something else. And you're going to be walking right through that or driving right through. Okay, so it's going to be confusing at first. The first week or two of June, you're going to say, like, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, or I don't know what I'm doing with this person, or blah, blah, blah. But then I think something opens up and you take that opportunity. You move through it because you have had the experiences of the past, the pains, and this is a culmination of events that you are going to realize what is really for you. What is really this just opening? It's a peek into this new world. So take it as it resonates, Scorpio. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Give me the thumbs up. Please subscribe and comment. I love all your support as a new channel. It means a lot to me. I've been doing this for a bunch of years and I really love it. So thanks for joining me and enjoy the rest of your Memorial Day weekend. Okay, bye-bye, Scorpio.